This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Greg, you're exactly right. It couldn't have been worse, in my opinion. They didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just seemed to be flat and listless, no spark.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Shelvin Mack is out there with Hood, and it's Hayward in at the small forward.
And guys, as many rookies do, Rodney Hood hit some major bumps in the road last season. I mean, he came in with a reputation of having an NBA-ready jumper. Yet only hit 41% of his shots. He had that foot injury that kept him out for a string of games. However, it really all came together for him in April, the last month of the season.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. The drive by Gobert. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
A short time ago, Quinn Snyder and I were able to chat. We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Gobert, following the miss by Kobe Bryant.
That pass never had a chance there. His timing was perfect in going after that steal.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Hayward. 26 points for him last game against Dallas.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Here is Bryant. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, launches it, and it's Bryant missing. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Connects from three-point range. Bryant's got 7. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Russell. The 9-foot shot. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Shelvin Mack.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Up top, Kobe. Dishes it to Clarkson. 1 second left. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
And, you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but, you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Booker. They get it back. Can't get it to go.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Clarkson dishes to Hibbert. Outside for Kobe. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Ingles. He's guarded by Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:47 left in the first half. That's tipped. Pass to Booker on the wing. Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingles. Offline with his 3. With Kobe and his competitiveness, it is something that he's coped. Said it took him a while in the league, Clark, to realize not everyone loves basketball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
Utah with the ball, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Miles no good. The 3, and Kobe Bryant gets the 3. Bryant's got 12.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Passes to Booker. Johnson goes in. Here's Ingles. Another miss by Utah.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Picked by Randall. It falls through, making it 6 for 11 in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Nato, he's guarded by Russell. On up the court. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers on top, leading by 6. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, tell us how your approach changes when you've got teammates moving the ball and helping to create scoring opportunities for you.
Well, it makes it very easy for me. I just have to run the lane, look for opportunities to score the ball, and, you know, it's the game's very simple.
Kobe, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed them. Great job in the first half. That's why they were so efficient, and they shot so accurately. The defense threw a number of different looks at them, but they were always prepared because they were cool, calm, and efficient.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, they shot under 40% in the half. That tells the story right there. The defense deserves some credit for disrupting them a little bit, but they need to counteract with more creativity on offense. Few isolations, more movement, better shot selection.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Shelvin Mack is out there with Hood, and it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. You know, Clark, the thing you like about Derek Favors is he keeps adding to his game every year. You forget how young he is, too.
That's exactly right. We need a reminder. This guy came into the league very early, right after a year of college. Seems like he's been around forever.
Now, here's Bryant. 14 points for him. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Hayward kicks to Mack. Favors with the screen. Clock at 6. Mack, the pass to Favors.
You know, as I watched Derek Favors last season, he's continued to develop his offense. He was a big, unpolished athlete coming into the league. Had some conditioning problems, but now it seems like he's on track to be a force as a power forward.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Picked by Randall. And stolen by Favors. Lays it in off the breakaway. Favors got 7 points in the game.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Randall dishes to Clarkson. Again, Los Angeles. Talking about Derek Favors, his points per game average went up last season, as it is done in each of his 6 seasons in the league. He's an ascending player.
He is, definitely refined his move.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
Much improved at passing out of the double team, averaging a career high in assists last season as well. The arrow is certainly pointing up for Mr. Favors.
Here is Hayward. After the basket by the Lakers, he got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Hayward's got his second bucket tonight. Randall with a screen for Russell. He kicks it to Hibbert. Fades and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Hood kicks to Mack. And the pass to Gobert. Here's Hood. He's covered by Clarkson. Clock at 4. Mack. The long distance 3 is buried. Mack's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Talk about a terrific stroke. I mean, the defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep was not going in.
Yeah, but when a guy shoots it like he does, you have got to still be able to contest.
Clarkson tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hayward passes to Mack. Back to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Kobe. Can't tie it up as that one misses. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Lakers in the lead. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. No problems knocking that one down. 18 points for Kobe Bryant.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Mack. He's guarded by Russell. That's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Now, here is Russell. Top of the key, Bryant. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Bryant's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. The Jazz shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Lyles. There's the feed to Mack. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line. And they found a way to do it here in the second half.
And here's the break. 1:31 left in the 4th. From 11 feet away. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Roy Hibbert picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Now, here is Russell. On the wing, Bryant. Feeds it to Randall. Back to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Clarkson kicks to Randall. Kick by Randall. Tries again. Sinks it. Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bryant is doubled. Randall dishes to Kobe. It's money from deep.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
Yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Utah calls timeout. They trail by 6. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 8 seconds left in the game. Kicks it to Hood. He dishes it to Gobert. And stolen by Russell. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the double.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. And Shaq, I can tell you've
been pretty for them lately, but his performance in this win is definitely a step in the right direction. He wanted this one badly. You could tell that right off the bat. He put his game into another gear and was playing angry tonight, fellas.
Their entire offense revolved around him, and he came through in a big way. I know this is supposed to be a team game, but tonight it was all about one guy. He provided a huge majority of their points, and it wasn't even close.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest. It has been a wild ride. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now the playoffs begin on 2K Sports. See you back for that.